Here's something that might surprise you. In America, losing the ability to move freely by your 50s has become almost expected. But halfway around the world in Japan, nearly 100,000 people have crossed the age of 100, and many of them still cook their own meals, walk their neighborhoods, and live on their own terms. What's their secret? It's not a fancy gym membership or expensive supplements. It comes down to 5 simple daily movements that take less than 5 minutes. And number 5? It's the one movement that acts like a shield for your knees. Yet almost nobody does it. Welcome to Senior Health Hub. Let's get into it. Context. Most of us were never taught that the way we live, sitting in chairs all day, wearing stiff shoes, avoiding the floor, slowly stiffens our joints and weakens the muscles that keep us upright and independent. The good news is, it doesn't take much to reverse it. A few minutes each morning can make a bigger difference than hours at the gym. Explanation plus key points. Movement 1. Seiza, floor sitting. Think of Seiza as a full reset button for everything from your hips down. Here's the problem most people don't realize. Modern chairs and shoes work like a cast on your lower body. Over time, your ankles get stiff, your shins lose flexibility, and that tightness creeps upward into your knees and lower back. You don't feel it happening until one day, climbing stairs feels like a real effort. Seiza gently reverses this. It unstiffens those locked joints and naturally aligns your spine, no effort required. How to do it? Kneel on a soft surface, like a folded blanket or yoga mat, and slowly sit back onto your heels. If that feels too intense, slide a small pillow between the backs of your thighs and your calves to reduce the pressure. Sit tall, keep your chest open, and breathe slowly. Aim for 60 seconds. Think of it as clearing the rust from your joints so movement feels light and easy again. Movement 2. Heel raises in Japan. The calf muscles are nicknamed the second heart, and once you understand why, you'll never skip this exercise again. Your calves do a critical job. They squeeze blood from your legs back up toward your heart. When they're weak and underused, circulation slows. The result? Tired, heavy legs, low energy, and a heart that has to work harder than it should. Strengthening these muscles is one of the fastest ways to feel more energized from the waist down. How to do it? Stand with your feet about hip-width apart, near a wall or chair for support. Slowly rise up onto the balls of your feet. Pause for 1 second at the top, then lower yourself back down in a controlled way. Don't just drop. Do 20 to 30 repetitions. The warmth you'll feel rushing through your calves? That's circulation, doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Movement 3. The deep squat. Here's a movement your body was literally designed to do, but modern life has made us forget it entirely. Across many cultures around the world, people still squat. Low to rest, to cook, to talk. This natural position keeps the hips open, the knees healthy, and the lower back flexible. In the West, we swapped it for couches and recliners, and our joints paid the price. Holding a deep squat pushes fresh fluid and nutrients into your hip and knee joints. It's like giving those joints a drink of water after a long drought. How to do it? Lower yourself into a squat as deep as feels comfortable. Try to keep your heels flat on the ground. If you feel unsteady, hold onto a sturdy chair or a door frame in front of you for support. Aim to hold the position for 60 seconds. With time, it gets easier, and your hips will thank you every single morning. Movement 4. Single leg balance. Want to know your real biological age? Try this right now. Stand on one foot and see how long you can hold it. If that felt shaky or short, don't be discouraged, but do pay attention. In Japan, balance is considered one of the most important signs of a healthy nervous system. When your balance starts to decline, it means your brain and body aren't communicating as clearly as they once did. And that's when fall risk goes up significantly. The encouraging part? You can rebuild this connection. Practicing single leg balance daily is like retraining your brain to keep your body steady and sharp. How to do it? Stand on a flat, firm surface. Lift one foot just off the ground. Keep the standing leg strong but not locked. Hold for 30 seconds, then switch sides. Once that feels easy, try closing your eyes for a few seconds. That's a whole new challenge, and it's where the real improvement happens. You may notice your ankle making tiny adjustments to keep you upright. That wobbling? That's your nervous system getting stronger. Movement 5, the wall sit. We saved this one for last because it matters the most, especially for your knees. A wall sit builds strength in the muscles and ligaments that protect your knee joint without any of the impact that comes from running, jumping, or heavy exercise. Think of it as building a suit of armor around each knee quietly and effectively. If this exercise feels very difficult, that's actually useful information. It likely means your knees are currently doing more work than they're built to handle. During everyday activities like walking downstairs or getting up from a chair. How to do it? Stand with your back flat against a wall, then slide down until your thighs are roughly parallel to the floor, like you're sitting in an invisible chair. Keep your weight pressing through your heels and your back touching the wall the entire time. Hold for 60 seconds. Your legs will burn. That's not a warning. That's the feeling of your joints becoming more protected and more resilient every single day. Final advice: the 5-minute daily routine. Now here's how to put all 5 movements together into one easy 5-minute routine you can do every morning. No equipment, no gym, no excuses. Start with Seiza for 60 seconds to open up your ankles and lower body. Move into single leg balance, 30 seconds on each side, to wake up your nervous system. Drop into a deep squat and hold for 60 seconds to loosen your hips and knees. Follow up with 20 to 30 heel raises to get your circulation moving. Finish strong with the wall sit for 60 seconds to lock in knee strength and stability. 5 movements. 5 minutes. Done. Do this every day. And you're not just exercising. You're investing in your independence, your balance, and your quality of life for decades ahead. Outro. If this video was helpful, hit the like button. It really does. Help this channel reach more people who need it. And if you want to keep getting simple, practical tips for staying strong and healthy as you age, make sure you're subscribed to Senior Health Hub. We'll see you in the next one. Take care of yourself.